Hello everybody, this is a work in progress video on my Game Boy Color RGB kit. Eventually, all of this is going to get put onto a custom PCB and it's going to be put inside of Game Boy Color. Maybe other Game Boys down the line, but for now just Game Boy Color. So what I've got going on here is I've got an AT Tiny 85 microcontroller. This is just providing power, no data or anything. All the code's running on the microcontroller. I've got 4 LEDs, although on the actual kit it'll be something like 12 or 13 LEDs. You got A, B, D-pad, four LEDs for the D-pad, and then got a power LED, so you can actually adjust the color of that as well. The unique thing about this kit is that you will be able to adjust everything on the fly, and it will save your settings between power cycles. So by default, let me just tell you about what I have going on here. This is a ground cable, and these are the button inputs for the microcontroller. So I've got select left and right. Those might be mixed up, but it doesn't matter. So by pressing select twice, I'm just going to simulate that by tapping this twice. You can lower the brightness. You could even turn the LEDs off. Tapping 3 times will increase the brightness. This is just the select button. There we go. If you press 3 times and hold, it's going to enable configuration mode. And it'll blink to let you know it's in configuration mode. So in the first configuration mode, you can actually switch between color modes. So right now I'm in the user preset mode, and I've got green, blue, and double purple. So let's go to the next mode. We've got a rainbow mode. It just cycles through the whole rainbow. And then a solid color mode, so this will just stay one color, and then back to the preset mode, and you can go back and forth. You can pick whichever colors work for you, but the coolest thing is if we press 3 times and hold again, it's going to take us into edit mode. So now we can actually cycle through each button and pick the color. So there's a few button slots that are unoccupied, so it's going to just shut off, but just to show you, we can go back and forth between each button group, because the D-pad will all be able to be modified as one unit. That's something I built into the firmware. But let's say I just want to adjust the color of this one. Now I can press select twice and hold it down. Now I can actually adjust the hue. Let me go ahead and do it this way. So you can cycle through all the different colors. If I press twice and hold again, I can adjust the saturation of that so I can get the exact color I want. So I press and hold twice, it takes me into saturation mode. So you could bring that all the way to white, or you could bring that all the way back to that pink that I was on. And once you, if I press and hold twice again, it'll take me back to the button select, and I can choose the next button or the next button group. And once I've got everything the way I want it, I can press and hold 3 times. And this will take me to the final step, which is a brightness adjustment. And this is the value that it's going to be by default. It shows up really bright on the camera, but it's not that bright in person. You can actually go way brighter. And once you have it saved, you press and hold 3 times. And those settings are now saved. So if I remove power, if I can. Here, I'll just pull this microcontroller out. And let me unplug this, sorry, one hand. So now if I plug it in, it's going to recall those same settings that I had stored. So it's got those same colors, that pink right there, instead of the blue that we started with. So as soon as I have those PCBs, I'll be posting some more about what the install looks like and the actual setup and what it looks like in the Game Boy itself. So catch you on the next one.